Hey guys, listen, I'm on my way back home from my 3-mile walk, and I'm at the 1.5 mile mark. I was trying to get out here before it really got hot out here in Texas, but it's already blazing. You see me glistening? So yeah, so by the time I get home, I should at least be at the 2-mile mark. So that's good. And the crazy part is, I was gonna come up here, like I said I was in the last video. I was gonna come up here and tell y'all why I'm single. Okay, so this video ain't gonna be long. So I say, allegedly. But let's get right into it, baby. So listen, I have been single since 2013. July 2013. That's the month. The date was the 7th. That's the day I officially, placed my husband out the home. But anyway, y'all know all that story and shit. So I can count on my hand how many dates I've really been on since the separation. Honestly, maybe 2. I'm gonna be generous and say 3 at the most, but that's it. And the thing is, like back home in Virginia, like there is no way I was gonna be interested in somebody back home in Virginia. And unfortunately, y'all might think I'm petty or whatever, but everybody in that city is like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 degree separation of my ex. And I don't want that in my life. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, to protect my energy and protect mess, I just chose not to. And honestly, it would still be like that if I was living in Virginia. Because at the end of the day, I'm in a whole new city. And I still ain't dating. Now, I can literally count on my hand how many dates I went on since I've been here. 2. And I don't count it a date. A girlfriend of mine, it was a blind date, At the end of the day, I know he was interested in me. And the thing is, I was trying to be open, but there was too many things that he did from Jump Street that, I even overlooked it the first time because I went on a second date. But at the end of the second date, he left that shit in my corner to set up another outing. That's what I call it. And my thing is, you ain't even leave me interested to want to look forward to another outing with you. At the end of the day, I'm sure he finally got the picture. I would respond to some texts. I wouldn't answer the phone calls because he would call at the most god-awful hours. I call them booty call hours. And we don't have no relationship like that, Like, don't even call me after a certain time if we ain't there, So, and you just gave me hit it and quit it energy. So, nah. Anytime you only texting and calling me at the godly hours, and I barely got a good conversation from you to get a good vibe from you, I'm going to try to be nice and say maybe he's in a dating slump too, and it's been a minute since he tried to date or whatever. But that's me being gracious, because that's me. I'm a sweetheart, but I'm not compromising nothing for nobody. Okay, if I'm interested in you, I'm just interested in you, and I go from there. Okay, so now say all this to say the reason why I'm single. And I know a lot of people say they okay, and I don't like the word content. Content sounds like you're settling, so I'm not going to use content. I just at the point in life where the relationship, having a partner, sharing my world with someone, it just ain't priority no more. When you start focusing on other things in life, you're going to realize there are more things to do, better things to do, Then wondering if a guy's really feeling you. Wondering if a guy's gonna text you back. Wondering if he's gonna call you back. Wondering if there's gonna be a next day. Wondering, oh, if he don't like me, what I gotta do to get him to like me. Okay, that's number 2. I finally realized I compromised too much in the past. You know, I was always trying to be that. Nobody's perfect, but you know, when you're like listening to somebody you're dating, or you're in a monogamous relationship with, whatever you want to call it, boyfriend, partner, spouse, whatever, you know, they're saying these things. They want to see you like, see you do, don't want to do, don't do this, chill on that, blah, 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 to the point where you don't realize it, but you really ain't the person who he was originally attracted to. And at all those times I compromised myself, there was only one person. I don't really want to call him a real one, but you know, he actually said that. Like, this is the ex, the last husband. And he was like, I don't even recognize you no more. You're not the person that I first met and was interested in and fell for. And my response was, I guess not. Too busy trying to change myself and compromise everything for you. Sacrificing everything for you. You never sacrificed nothing for me. So I couldn't even be mad at what he said. Because at the end of the day, I know that's what I was doing. Okay? And yeah. So that brings me to the point where I'm at right now. So my homegirl Nicole sent me this TikTok. Well, it was on Twitter, but it was from TikTok, somebody posted it on Twitter. And it was this Caucasian woman. And she was like, you know, rethink your way of thinking when it comes to yourself and relationships, etc. in your life. Because if you notice, we all have done that in life. You know, we went through this, we went through that. We went through all these changes. We went through all these compromises. And at the end of the day, we never stayed with that person who we was trying to be that person for. At the end of the day, how many times are we going to actually go through that? So, which brings me to my point right now, why I'm single. I'm at the point in my life where that's not priority no more. Like, if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. But I focus on enjoying other things and accomplishing other things in life. You know, being joyful in life with my profession, my business, hanging out with cool people that like me for me, not what I could do for them. They just like my good ass energy that I bring around them. And I stay true. I don't waver, I don't fickle, you know? Nobody's gonna like everything somebody does or says in life. But you gotta come to the point where if that's somebody that you know, genuinely care for, love, whatever, you accept the flaws and all. So stop trying to change people. And this is for everybody. This ain't just for men. Just stop trying to change people for that ideal Instagram model. I don't know. Whatever your ideal woman is, stop trying to create a fantasy, you know? Because once the fantasy's gone, it's gone. Then you're left with that person who you created, who is most likely now a fucking shell of him or herself. And you actually gonna say, I don't even know you anymore. Okay. So, peoples, this is why I'm single. Because I choose me. You know, I'm open to dating. It just gotta, I'll just know when I know. I'll know if I'm feeling that person or not, you know? And sometimes when you meet people, y'all are on the same accord about where you are in life. Well, you should meet a person on the same accord where you are in life. And I'm really not trying to be tied down. Really not trying to have somebody in my face 24 hours. But again, like I said in the previous video, Yeah, I do miss companionship. We all want that every now and then. And then, like, if you find the right person and y'all got this right understanding, you know, that friendship, relationship, whatever the fuck you want to call it, it's going to be what you need and beneficial for you and where you are in your life, you know. Eventually, where I am is going to change according to what comes my way. But I'm not looking for it no more. I'm just focusing on enjoying my life with family, friends, you know, etc. And that's it. So that's why I'm single. Because I choose to be, okay? And then if that sounds like I'm settling, sorry. Sorry for that man and that woman out there listening. Because it's not settling when you choose yourself and your own peace. And I'm truly at peace, people. And that's it. That's my quick video on why I'm single. Oh, but basically the lady on the TikTok was saying we go through the 5 stages of grief. And when you finally get to acceptance and peace or whatever, that's where I'm at. I accept the fact that this is where I am in life, and I'm focusing on other things besides worrying about if I'm gonna have a husband, a boyfriend, whatever. There's other things to focus on. I have a beautiful family. I have 3 amazing kids. I have 2 amazing grandkids. I moved to a new city where I barely know people, and I'm just meeting new people. It's a total fresh start for me, and I'm here for it. And I love that for me. How many of y'all say that to yourselves? You love this for yourself. We got to start saying that more, and stop loving everything for somebody else. You know, be the supportive friend, be a cheerleader, whatever you want to be. But never forget yourself. Remember, you're your own biggest cheerleader. You're your biggest supporter. And you're your biggest motivator. So anyway, beautifuls, until the next why video, deuces.